What's up everybody, it's your girl Morgan and welcome back to my channel. So today is basically I'm going to do a tutorial on how I do my own nails at home, and I'm basically just going to go ahead and show you guys the nails that I had on before, which I love so much, but I do need to cut them down. I need a shorter look this time, so I'm going in with some clippers that came with the little Mia Secret pack that I ordered before, like with all the files and everything. I'm just going in with the clippers and removing the jewels that I have on my nails. I know I forgot what other people use, but I didn't have time to order it in time for me to redo my nails, so I just used these clippers that I had in my pack already. So I'm just going to be doing that, and I'm going to kind of speed this up. I just want to show you guys how I get them off. Because the clippers, they work pretty good. And then I'm just going to file it down and we're going to get to work. So now that we have all the jewels taken off, I'm going to go in with my nail file and go ahead and clip the nails down to the length that I want now, that I don't want long and dramatic anymore. Even though I love them so much, because when I redo my nails, I'm going to do them long again. But yeah, so you just cut them down to the length that you want, and then we're going to go into the filing right after. So now that I've done clipping my first hand, we're going to go in with the medium drill bit and start to remove that gel top coat layer and kind of, what do I want to say, like even out the nail some, you know, towards the middle of the nail where you put a little more acrylic than you do the tip. I'm going to go ahead and like kind of thin that out some to make the tips a little more thinner than what the mid nail would actually be. So that's what I'm going to do here, and just do that all around the nails to make sure that they're all even and pretty. And again, I am no nail expert. I simply just do this to save me money, time, and you know, if it's something I can do myself, then I like to do it myself, because you know, like I explained in the first video of me actually doing my nails, I just don't like waiting in the nail salons, and you know, whenever I wanted to go get my nails done, they were not doing it right or how I wanted it to be done. So that's what really just was like, you know what, ding ding ding, you can start doing your own nails. And then again, my friend, she started doing her own nails, and I was like, what, if you can do it, I know I can do it, because I love you, so we can do this together. But yeah, so I don't do this like I don't do everyone's nails. Like if some of my friends want me to do their nails, then I will, but I simply do this for myself at the house, just because I can do it whenever I want to. I can do them how long I want to, how short I want to, without any of the extra costs and hassles at the nail salon. So that's simply why I do it. But now that I went ahead and clipped the second hand down, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing that I did to the first, just filing all around, filing the nails all around to make sure that they're even, and the tips don't look so thick like they would do like in the mid part of the nail. So you're going to thin the, like kind of thin the ends of the nails to make them look a little more natural, because your strong point is towards the middle of the nail, so that's where you want it a little thicker, of course. So that's what I'm doing, just making it all even, and yeah. So now we're going to grab our liquid monomer, and yes, this is a shot glass that we got from Cancun, Mexico. Please don't judge, but it works just as fine as the little liquid monomer holders themselves. Like, this works perfectly great, so I love it, and it works for me, and it's beautiful. So anyway, I added the 2 false nails that I needed to add on for the pinky and the index finger. I already added those on, so now I'm just going to go ahead and apply the acrylic. I typically go ahead and dip my brush, and then I dip it into the acrylic powder and apply a nice size bead to for the first layer, and then kind of smooth that out, making sure you get around the edges too. And if you need to add a little more liquid to the brush, because maybe you got a little more a little too much powder, you can always just go ahead and wipe your brush off really fast and then dip it into the liquid monomer and dab it off a little, and then go ahead and, you know, just gently smooth down the acrylic towards the end of the nails. So now I pretty much did the beginning of the nail bed, so now I'm going towards the tip, and I added a small bead towards the tip, and now I'm just gonna like pull that back towards the nail bed, and then I'm gonna pull it right back up towards the end, and then get all the excess off of the edges of the nail. For me, I haven't mastered that one bead and move on to the next nail. I like to grab a few, not so many, but maybe like 3 or 4, just to ensure that the nail is completely even, because you do have to rotate the nail at all times to make sure that you don't have any like dips on the side, because it's so easy to forget those sides, and that's where your nail is going to pop up the most, because that's where, if you have any openings where the acrylic meets the cuticle, and say for example that, you know, you put the acrylic powder, you put the acrylic over the cuticle and you don't file it good enough around that cuticle area, then you will have lifting. So that's where it's more prone to lift if you don't, you know, add enough security to that mid portion of the nail. So you definitely need to make sure that you're rotating that nail, making sure that you have even amounts of acrylic on the sides, the tip, and the beginning of the nail bed, but also making sure that you are constantly wiping those cuticle areas, making sure that the acrylic is not on the cuticle areas, so that you do not have a lifting problem. As you can see, like for the fill-in process, you don't need as much as you would for a full set, so I'm just taking pretty small beads and placing them right at the beginning of the nail bed, because that's where you obviously need to fill in to cover your natural nail. So I'm placing it towards the nail bed and kind of like patting it down so I don't take as much off, so I don't have to keep reapplying more acrylic, and then kind of just patting it all around that cuticle area towards the bottom of the nail bed, and then smoothing it towards the end to get that even effect. We're just going to continue with each little nail that we have on our hand. And FYI, oh my goodness, ignore that little baby child in the corner. But if y'all love these at home nail tutorial videos that I do for y'all, like when I'm changing my nails up and doing what I do at my crib, then let me know in the comments down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel to make sure I'm giving y'all the content that you want to see. And yeah, so go ahead and do that. Hit the thumbs up too if you like it, because that also lets me know that you are watching and you would like to see more. So and definitely, if like this is helping you, I would definitely love your feedback in the comments too. You know, I love to interact with everyone, so definitely leave those comments down below and hit that red subscribe button now. after we finish with the acrylic process, we're gonna go in, well, I know a lot of nail techs use like the medium, large, or fine drill bits, but for me the sanding bit works amazing. It allows me to get like super close to the cuticle without like cutting myself, and making sure that the acrylic is in its most natural state. Like, it looks so natural. This way I don't get any lifting, and the nail really blends in to actually look like my real nail. So I just feel like the sanding bit does a great job at this. And then we're going to go in with the file, just filing each side of the nail, kind of like at a 45-degree angle. Then we're going to make sure we get that top, to make sure that the top is completely square, how I like it, and even. hand's finally being finished. I went ahead and painted my first hand off camera, but the second hand I will show you how I do it. This is some gel polish that I use. I am not sure of the specific name or brand. It is just some gel polishes that I ordered off of Amazon, which are so gorgeous. I love this blue. I absolutely love this blue. But I'm just applying the first coat, and I am actually going in with a little brushy brush dipped with some nail polish remover to get the polish off of the sides of my nails to make sure that it looks A1 okay. And yeah, that's it. We're just going to go in with the first coat and let that sit under the, I'm sorry, I just got over being sick. We're going to let that sit under the gel light for 30 seconds for the first round, and then I'm going to do a second coat. We're going to let that sit for 1 minute, and then I'm going to do the top coat, which I like to set for 1 minute and 30 seconds. So here we go. So now we are at the finale. This is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just a simple pretty blue with the design that I previously had on my hand before. And actually this next clip is showing you I just added a rhinestone to the middle and the thumb finger towards the bottom, just to give it a little more bling. But thank you, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.